Malaysia's clean energy transition for the power sector will bring about robust investments and creates more job opportunities. The government targets an accumulative direct investment of 53 billion ringgit or 12 billion US dollars and 47,000 job opportunities to be created through the transition. The transition can be achieved through the implementation of the Malaysia Renewable Energy Roadmap, which focuses on 4 key renewable energy resources, namely solar, biomass, biogas and hydro. Deputy Energy and Natural Resources Minister Ali Biju said this in his speech at the second annual Clean Power and New Energy Forum in Kuala Lumpur last July. He further noted that the nation is committed to developing a robust, reliable and low-carbon energy sector, and it is placed high on the nation's development agenda. Such intent is evident in many government policies such as the 12th Malaysian Plan and the Shared Prosperity Vision 2030. This implies the commitment of the government in ensuring a reliable, equitable and sustainable energy system in Malaysia. However, Malaysia's energy sector's transition will not be possible without the participation from private sectors. With the support of all of the energy players, the ministry believes that Malaysia's aspiration towards a cleaner future will become a reality.
35 compared to existing one, 23%.
Global warming and climate change are still big problems all over the world. These are caused by the emission of the greenhouse gases that occurred both naturally and through humanities. Wind turbines produce clean, renewable energy through harnessing and natural occurrence. Unfortunately, due to Thailand's terrain and low wind speed, this form of electricity is unstable. However, the new wind-hydrogen hybrid system offers a solution. It sources energy, a hydrogen which allows wind turbines to supply electricity to the grid more stable. The Lam Takong wind turbine project is the first wind-hydrogen hybrid power generation system in Asia. The recent COP26 conference held in Glasgow, United Kingdom in November 2021, every country attending focused on the conference's main theme of setting more challenging targets in reducing greenhouse gas emission, how to achieve carbon neutrality faster, and realizing net zero greenhouse gas emission by 2065. It has prompted attending participants such as Thailand, as well as other countries around the world, announcing their policies to enhance cooperation in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The Prime Minister announced Thailand's goal of achieving carbon neutrality by 2050 and net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2065. Talks were also discussed about raising the Phase 1 greenhouse gas emissions reduction target for 2030 from 20% to 25% and 30% to 40%. This will also be an important pathway to decarbonize the energy, transportation, industrial, agriculture, as well as waste management sectors, as well as all of the wind energy projects, including the Lam Takong power plant, which is considered an important project within the scope of renewable energy, which is an alternative energy that will help promote the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. As it can assist in decarbonizing the energy production sector that currently relies on fossil fuel, whether it is coal or natural gas, it directly affects the health of the country's population, whether it is nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxides, or even PM 2.5 particulate pollutants, all of which will also be eliminated. As for the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, it will be an additional part that will make the development of clean energy even more interesting. The Lam Takong Jolaba Vadana power plant is tasked with wind turbines and the hydrogen hybrid systems as well. Solar cells are unable to produce electricity at night. Likewise, the lack of wind will render wind turbines. One alternative option is to store the energy. Phase 1 of the wind turbine installed and has been supplying power to the system since 2009. At that time, the system consisted of 2 units, each producing 1.25 megawatts. It yielded satisfactory results and was able to reduce energy consumption from fossil fuel to a considerable level. As the project fulfilled the established objectives, further studies were conducted and extended to the second phase of the wind turbines. Phase 2 of the wind turbines expanded to 12 units, each producing 2 megawatts per unit, and yielded a total of 24 megawatts. Annual output could reduce carbon dioxide by approximately 25,000 tons each year and was able to sustain the entire Khao Yai Thiang community. The money saved can be spent to improve the quality of life and help develop the country's economy and society in moving forward and become a developed and sustainable nation within 2037, according to the established national strategy. Renewable energy is clean. It is not only beneficial to a country, but also the key to saving our environment. We are turning ours to a sustainable coexistence with nature. Electrical energy, with all the goodness it produces, is the opening road for civilization that can drive the economic growth of a country. Commemoration of National Electricity Day is a momentum for all stakeholders to provide better electricity. In line with the Business Plan for Providing Electricity, or RUPTL 2021-2030, which increases the portion of green energy. State Electricity Company PLN is ready to lead the energy transition through the development of new renewable energy, or EBT, in the electricity sector in Indonesia. Currently, renewable energy will be PLN's strength to ensure reliable and competitive electricity. For this reason, PLN needs to carry out a number of initiatives and strategies for the energy mix from NRE and support increasing the portion of NRE in the new power plant plan. These are PLN's electricity heroes in the green energy sector who continue to contribute and are highly dedicated to realizing Indonesia's green energy. The Paliat Island, which since March 2021 has been electrified by PLN with an NRE generator, namely solar power plant with a capacity of 100 kilowatt peak. This is in line with PLN transformation, namely green energy. Efforts to realize electrical energy generation using new and renewable energy. Solar power plant Tonduk started operating serving customers since 2019. Initially, there were 150 subscribers and now it has reached 715 subscribers. Solar power plant Tondu is very environmentally friendly because its energy uses energy from sunlight. The Masa Kambing Island, which since October 2019 has been electrified by PLN using an NRE generator, namely solar power plant with a power of 50 kilowatt peak. Oksibel Village Electricity operates 2 generating units, including solar power plant and diesel power plant. Mini hydro power plant Ulong Peliang is one of the PLN power plants that was established in 1999. With a capable power capacity of 1 megawatt, the mini hydro power plant Ulong Peliang has achieved performance until the first semester of 2021 exceeding the set target. The success that have been achieved so far is that the capacity of the generator has reached its highest capacity of 80 megawatts and its total terawatt per hour is 8.6 increase per kilowatt per hour. This makes the Lahendong geothermal power plant one of the cheapest geothermal plants. Currently, the Sangau Electric Steam Power Plant has successfully carried out the highest profiling, which began on December 29, 2020 with a mixture of coal and palm shells of 5%. These maintenance actions are a tangible manifestation of PLN Kutakain in terms of waste management. Ulubelu PLTP operated in 2012 with a capacity of twice 55 megawatts located in Ulubelu Tanggamus, Lampung. As a contribution to the environment, they are rehabilitating coffee plantations with the aim of reviving coffee plants to increase the productivity and economy of coffee farmers around the generating unit. The advantage of this solar power plant is that it is an environmentally friendly generator that utilizes solar energy so that it is in line with the transformation aspect of PLN green energy. Electric steam power plant Suralaya implements code switching and co-firing programs, making it the largest electric steam power plant in the use of biomass in the midst of more than 30 years of age. This is in line with PLN's Green program. As a driving force for the wheels of community life, PLN will encourage productivity and improve people's welfare.
Dapat menjadi penggerak dalam menjaga lifetime pembangkit agar memiliki kinerja yang unggul dan SDM yang kompeten.
Terang negeriku, tangguh Indonesiaku.
In Vietnam's National Power Development Plan for the period of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2045, specific goals are set out. The proportion of renewable energy in the total electricity capacity is expected to increase to 29% in 2025 and 40% in 2045. Currently, electricity from traditional energy such as coal, gas, hydroelectricity still accounts for a large proportion, while new energy electricity only accounts for about 16.8% of the total electricity production. In order to achieve the net zero emission target by 2050, according to Vietnam's commitment at COP26, the development of renewable energy electricity is becoming very important for the green economy. In 2021, at the United Nations Climate Change Conference, commonly referred to as COP26, Vietnam has targeted to reduce GHG emissions by 9% with domestic resources and 27% with international support by 2030. Through the Vietnam Urban Energy Security Project, policies are currently being piloted in two localities of Da Nang and Ho Chi Minh City to seek urban energy solutions, especially in the field of economical and efficient use of energy. Realizing the importance of the renewable energy industry, many guiding circulars and programs and plans for developing renewable energy sources have been implemented. The participation of agencies and businesses have contributed to increasing the efficiency using of clean energy in daily life and production, reducing costs and negative impacts on the environment and people's health. In order to comply with the new regulations, the Ministry of Industry and Trade has issued circulars, technical guidelines, implementations and promulgating model sale contracts to simplify the implementation processes between the EVN and investors. However, achieving the net zero emission target also faces many challenges. In particular, the increase in renewable energy sources put the electricity industry under price pressure, as the purchase price of electricity from renewable energy sources is much higher than from traditional power sources. The emergence of the Direct Electricity Purchase and Sale Mechanism DPPA from Renewable Energy Project is becoming an effective solution to meet the above problem. The Direct Power Purchase Mechanism DPPA is a mechanism that allows businesses in Vietnam to buy electricity directly from private power generation companies using renewable energy instead of buying through domestic power companies in the country. And this project also received significant support from international organizations. Resolution 55 on the strategic direction of Vietnam's national energy development sets a target that the share of renewable energy in the total primary energy supply will reach 15 to 20% by 2030 and 25 to 30% by 2045. A competitive electricity market will create a transparent environment and let all economic sectors as well as people enjoy the conditions and benefits of the market economy. While coal and hydroelectric power sources are gradually exhausted, thermal power causes pollution. A methodical investment in renewable energy not only solves the energy problem but also helps achieving sustainable development.